Your kid just built a business selling glitter glue inside the school bathroom stall. They forgot their backpack, wore one sock, and told the teacher she was boring. ADHD? Yeah. But also, future CEO? Let's talk about why ADHD kids are more likely to become entrepreneurs, and why your little chaos goblin might just be the next Elon, minus the rocket, hopefully. Hi, I'm Mr. Grumpy, pediatric OT, caffeine addict, and reluctant hype man for kids who can't sit still. ADHD isn't about being lazy. It's about having a brain that's allergic to boring things, also known as most of school. You call it distracted. I call it selectively obsessed. Hyper-focused on Minecraft, laser sharp. Two-step instructions, gone. Now let's break down the reasons ADHD folks start more businesses than their neurotypical friends. Impulsivity equals risk-taking. Boredom equals innovation. Executive dysfunction equals I'll build my own system because I can't follow yours. Rejection-sensitive dysphoria, perfect fuel for proving everyone wrong. In fact, people with ADHD are 300% more likely to start their own business. That's not me being dramatic. That's from Harvard Business Review. So yeah. Your kid melting down over math homework, future founder, probably of a company that sells scented slime and motivational hoodies. You think it's a meltdown. I see a business pitch with emotional fireworks. Look, these kids don't want to follow instructions, they want to them. And honestly, same. They think in spirals, scribbles, and sideways logic. They're not coloring outside the lines, they lit the coloring book on fire and built a TikTok empire with the ashes. Respect. But let's not pretend it's all unicorns and hustle culture. ADHD also means starting 4 businesses, forgetting all the passwords, getting overwhelmed by email, and losing the planner you bought to get organized. That dopamine high, it crashes. And suddenly your CEO is in pajama pants watching YouTube tutorials on how to focus. So what do these kids need? Systems they didn't have to invent under duress. They need scaffolding, not shaming, planners they'll actually use, like a whiteboard the size of a door. A parent or teacher who gets that sitting still does not equal learning. They're not broken, they're building something, just probably in their heads during math while upside down. Parents always ask, how can I help my ADHD kid be more successful? Simple. Stop trying to make them normal. Normal is overrated and kind of boring. Help them lean in, obsess, experiment, and fail dramatically but safely. Let them pitch wild ideas at dinner. Let them make a mess. That's entrepreneurship training, baby. Here's a dark truth. Most ADHD kids grow up feeling like a walking mistake. Too loud, too much, too fast, too messy. But give them space to move, a reason to care, and a project they actually like. They'll outwork anyone. Your job isn't to tame them, it's to hand them better tools, before they try to reinvent them with duct tape and a Nerf gun. Do I think all ADHD kids will be entrepreneurs? No. Some of them just want to be left alone to draw dragons and snack aggressively. But the skill set is there. Creativity, risk tolerance, endless ideas, an inability to quit when they care about something. These kids don't need fixing. They need. So next time your child gets sent home for selling slime out of their desk drawer, pause. And maybe say, okay, but what was your profit margin? Support the chaos, channel it, get them a whiteboard and a timer, and for the love of all things executive functioning, stop calling it just a phase. Subscribe for more ADHD chaos, OT rants, and occasional emotional damage repair. This is Mr. Grumpy signing off. Your kid's not broken. They just weren't built for beige cubicles. Catch you next meltdown.